With our TheraBand, today we will start up on our feet. We will wrap our forefoot just like this and we'll pull both of the ends towards us. There you go. Now we are going to have our leg fully parallel, the foot also fully parallel. You can place these fists here at your hips, and all you want to do now is to have your toes working. So parallel foot, parallel leg. Toes are flexed, the ball of the foot is down onto the ground, and all you want to do is to have your toes long and placed away from each other while you are resisting the pull of the band. You are releasing up and then you're pushing downwards. Now really make sure that your toes are far, far away. It's almost as if you have a frog foot there. There you go. Let's go for another set of 2 times 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All 5 toes are engaged. All 5 toes participate. Another 8. Really make sure that you have enough distance between each toe. So make sure that you see the band underneath the toes and between them. The last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1, and now release the entire foot into a flex and then down to the ground. So we're going to go toes, foot, foot, toes, toes, foot, foot, toes, toes, foot, foot, toes. Again, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 times 8 to go. 7, 6. Really go ahead and chase the distance between your toes. This is your main goal. Continue pushing downwards and really creating space between the toes as you push down. That's it. Enlarge the foot, make it wider on the way down. Let's go for last 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and last one. Good. Now what we're going to do is we will take a little step behind us for support. We'll pull again both of the ends of the band onto our hips, and what we're going to do is we will just go for simple taps off the ground, keeping the knee nicely aligned with the foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4. Really loud, really strong. Downwards, 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 downwards. Continue, continue. Last 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Nice. Good. We're gonna go continue here, just with work of the foot. The toes gonna remain into a flex, and all you're going to do is you will simply flex the foot and place it back down. Again, the leg is parallel, the toes are parallel, the foot is parallel, the toes are flexed. They are not pushing against the TheraBand. It's just that your foot is pushing down. And again, and again, and again, and again. The toes are not touching the ground. Okay, continue here. We have just one more 8 to go. And 8, 7, 6, 4. Maximum flex. And again, last 4, 3, 2, last one to release. Great work. Now we're gonna go and do the same thing down with the other leg. Here we are ready to wrap the foot again the same way. Just the forefoot goes wrapped with the band. That's it. We are going to place the foot parallel down on the ground. The foot is parallel. The leg is parallel. Your knee is slightly active. You're nicely supported onto your back leg there. You pull both of the ends of the band and you place them up at your hips. And what you're going to do at first is that you are only going to work with the toes. That's it. The ball of each foot, the ball of the foot is down on the ground. The ball of the working foot especially. And the only part moving up and down are our toes. There you go. Beautifully stretching far, far away. Far, far away as we are pushing down. And continue. And continue. and continue. And again, 2 8s to go, and a 1, up, 2, up, stretch, push, up, stretch, push, up. Really feel the small and the fourth toe working. They are very, very important. Let's go for another set of 8, and down, up, 7, up, 6, up, 5, nicely great distance, and there you go, last 4, 3, 2, distance, 1, distance. Great work. Now let's go and do the same with the foot. Toes, foot, foot, toes, toes, foot, foot, toes. The same principle applies for your toes. They are spreading away from each other and then pushing the ground. Really make sure you see some band underneath and in between your toes. Continue for 2 8s, and up, 7, and up, 6, push, push, 5, push, push, chase the distance, remember? That's it. Parallel foot, parallel leg. You are just flexing the toes and the foot, nothing else moves. Last 8 and 7. Really make sure you have distance between the 5th and the 4th, and the 4th and the 3rd toe. This is usually a crucial area that is a little bit coming far behind. So if you need to do it slower, go ahead and do it slower. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Good. Now we're gonna go and take a beautiful step behind for support. We will nicely pull the sides of the band away from the hip and upwards, and we're gonna go and create some rhythm. So aim for the strength downwards and for the loudness, while your knee up there remains fully remaining aligned with your foot. Let's go. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your hips are not shifting to the front. Your hips are staying onto the place. Squeeze your paw. If you need to continue for 2 8s. 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Great work. Now we're going to go into the last part again. Push, or rather pull the band upwards and place your fist on your hip. Flex your toes, and now just your foot is going to go and move up and down, up and down. The toes are not touching the ground. The toes are fully remaining flexed. That's it. If you need to pull the band a little bit more and wrap your fists 1 or twice around the edges so that you have a little bit more resistance, go ahead. Make sure you're not shifting again your hips back and forth too much. Your hips should remain on the same spot. The only part in your body that is moving is your foot. Okay, we aim to create a little bit more strength, in particular into your shin muscle, right? Let's go for the last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and release. Great work.